Hello, and welcome in to another edition of the Swarm here on the Hive Media. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, that's not CJ. It's not CJ. CJ is taking the next few shows off. He will be back next week for our sports show. So 1 week from right now, CJ and I will be back, but he's taking a few shows off. This is, as you can see, Josh Robinson is joining me today. Now, Josh does not know much about the NFL. Usually dominates this show, Josh. It usually dominates this show. We go through our picks. We talk about the Patriot, things of that nature. Now, of all the pro sports that are popular, I know you're into basketball. But you don't know anything about about football. You don't know much or anything about baseball.
Baseball, especially, I know nothing about that shit. You could tell me players, and I'd be like, I have no idea who this people is. American football, like the NFL stuff, is a little bit more like I'm more aware in the terms of like if you told me to like right now grab like to go play in the NFL, right? All right, I would understand a little bit better than baseball. Baseball, I have no knowledge. I don't even understand how this game works. American football, I can, I probably wrap my head around it. But to answer your question, I know diddly squat about both, to be completely honest. It's just not my field of. Now, it's not to say that I don't like sports. Obviously, I have my sports that I like.
Of course.
I like basketball and stuff like that. But I'm not well versed in those areas.
Are you still a supporter? The Toronto Raptors were the team of choice, were they?
So when I was a kid, I used to watch the NBA, and I just used to like whatever my older brother liked. Because you're the oldest, are you, or do you have?
I have a younger sister. Yeah, I'm the oldest.
When you have an older sibling, and because there was a little bit of an age gap between my older brother, obviously all I want to do was just be my older brother. I just want to do everything he does. So he watched a lot of NBA and NBL, which is Australia's league, when we were kids. So I used to watch a lot of basketball when I was a kid, and he's always supported San Antonio. That was his team. That was kind of like my just NBA team when I was a kid. Then I became a teenager and stopped watching a lot of sports because I'd rather be doing other stuff than watching sports, to be completely honest. I'd let's go out drinking and like getting laid and stuff like that. And then as I've gotten older, I've gotten back into the NBA, and the Raptors were like my team that I kind of just was drawn to when I first got back into it. And then it's kind of come the Mavericks and stuff like that. But it's a little bit different when you're not living in the country, because you don't have to worry about like city allegiance. You can just be kind of like, I can just choose what I think is what I like.
Yeah.
So those are my kind of teams, but I like other teams as well. But those are like my team in the NBA.
I mean, look at the Spurs are,
my older brother still to this day.
Yeah.
He's older than me, and he loves him.
He's enjoying himself early on in the season. Wemby is playing at a level that is insane. So,
and then my younger brother is also very into NBA, and he goes for Phoenix. So it's like, I don't know. We just don't have any.
Yeah, he's not going to have as good a time as your older brother this year.
He's not. He's not loving it.
Yeah, he's not going to have a great time. He's not going to have a great time.
And he's like perfect age too. He's like 16 years old.
Yeah, so he's like into it, like absorbing everything about it.
And he's
like,
mad at it all the time.
Gonna suck.
Yeah. But he's like, he's so in his team. So it's like, that's his team now.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Here's the thing. What happens when you're 40 like me and you still get angry?
Well, I mean, I still get angry in my sports that I like.
Yeah.
I don't. In fact, honestly, JPJ, I think it's getting worse. So
yeah,
I don't really see myself.
I think it does.
Angry.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. All right, so we're gonna have a little fun today. Obviously, I know when CJ and I are usually here, we go through the world of sports, and then we usually, end the show for the longest period of time with the NFL picks, and we'll talk about the league and stuff like that. Well, Josh doesn't know much. However, I wanted to do a little bit of an experiment. So we're going to go through the NFL slate of games this weekend, and Josh is going to pick who he thinks are going to win these games. And then we're going to see how he matches up against CJ. And CJ and I have made our picks. I believe CJ's taking a few shows off, but he's going to put out some graphics this weekend with our picks. So you'll see our picks for the weekend. But yeah, I want to see how Josh, who knows nothing, matches up against me and CJ, who think we know everything. That's what I basically want to see here. So I'm gonna give Josh the team names. I'm gonna give them I'm gonna give him their records, and then I'm gonna give them the point spread, like who's favored by what.
You're not gonna give me any bias here, are you? Either like you're not gonna be like, this is who I support. You're just gonna let me kind of just go with my feeling.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, you should pick the Patriots though. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna let you. So we're gonna do that, and then after that, we are gonna narrow down which football team Josh is gonna end up supporting, like who's gonna be his NFL squad.
They're gonna be my team. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start nice and early with the early slate. We have the Chicago Bears traveling to Cincinnati to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second.
You can ask me any questions that you want.
Okay. My first question is it like most sports where home team does usually have an advantage?
I mean,
in terms of like just being home, they don't have to travel. They've got the home crowd, etc.
Yeah, like you do have home field advantage and stuff like that. So the crowd, for the most part, is going to be on your side. It'll be loud and stuff like that. So yeah, you take that. The point spreads in Vegas, they take that into account when it comes to the point. Like if this was reversed and the Bengals were going to Chicago would still be favored, which they're favored in this game, but the point spread would be larger because now Chicago is 2.5 point favorites, and usually the home team gets a 3-point buffer. So if that tells you anything.
Here's what I know about these teams. It's the Bears and the Bengals, right? That's what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so this is the Chicago is Seth Rollins' team, right?
100%. Diehard Bears fan.
Tweets, I hate football when they're losing and stuff. So that's what I know about the Chicago Bears. That's about it. What do I know about? Did you say it was Cincinnati?
Cincinnati Bengals.
I think I've heard of that name.
Mm-hmm. Sean Ross Sapp is a big fan of this.
Okay, yes. All right, let's see.
Just so you know, the Bears are 4-3 so far this year, and the Bengals are 3-5. So I know that's an uneven team. The Bears have had their bye week. Every team gets a week off as the season goes. The Bears have already had their bye week. The Bengals have not. That's why they've played one more game.
Okay. So. I think purely because I know more about them, I'll go Chicago.
Okay, fair enough. So Chicago Bears, I like it.
You can tell me whether that's good or not. It's probably not, but I don't care.
No, I think this game will be tight. I think the Bengals are playing better because their quarterback situation's a little bit better, but the Bears, I think,
quarterback in I need
the most important position.
Is that like similar to like my world is the AFL, everybody, but is that like similar to like a captain?
They're not always captains of but yes, they're the person that's they get the football, they throw the football, they're like the quarterback of the offense. Yeah,
okay.
If you do not have a great quarterback, most of the time you are not a successful football team. It doesn't work out for you. Yeah.
Okay, great.
All right, the next game. The Minnesota Vikings are traveling now. This is an inter-conference game. These teams are in the same conference, so it's a rivalry-esque game. The Minnesota Vikings are traveling to Detroit to play the Detroit Lions. The Lions are a 9.5 point favorite. 9.5 points.
Damn. All right.
The Vikings are 3-4. The Lions are 5-2.
Well, I'm gonna take Detroit because there's a team in the AFL that are also called the Lions. So that just resonates with me. I'm going purely based off gut reactions here.
You go on anything you want.
I'm going to take Detroit. That seems to be the safe option anyway, right?
Yes, I would say so. Okay. Detroit's one of the better teams in the league. The Vikings are a really good team, but they've been banged up and injured, so they have not been playing as well as they normally do.
I think I recall seeing the Vikings logo.
Yeah, it's like the Viking helmet. It's a purple helmet with the Viking helmet, the Viking horn.
Yeah, I feel like
they're purple and white, a little tinge of like a yellow.
So here in this country, obviously the NFL isn't huge, but people watch it. But I will say a lot of like trendy clothes shops in this country
Mhm.
sell a lot of like NFL merch because it's like, anyone can grab that shirt and just
Of
like
course.
it looks cool.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like I've seen that along with others that I'm sure will come up at some point. But I'm still going to go with Detroit because they're called the Lions.
Okay. All right. Next game. We have the Carolina Panthers traveling to Green Bay, Wisconsin to take on the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, I know the Green Bay Packers because that's like
one of the original franchises.
Yeah, and it's in a lot of like movies and stuff.
Lore,
it's like there's just like a thing. I'll go the Packers then because it's like, and it's fun to say.
Yeah,
the
Packers. That is the right decision. I do like the Panthers. They're frisky, but they're 4-4. The Packers are 5-1-1. The Packers are a 13.5 point favorite in that game, so almost 2 touchdowns.
So there can be draws in this game.
It's very rare, but so they play 4 15-minute quarters. If they are tied after the fourth quarter, there is 1 10-minute quarter overtime. And if they're tied at the end of that in the regular season, which they're in, they'll have a tie. If it was the playoffs, they would just kind of would go until they go. Yeah.
Okay.
You shouldn't have ties in this league. If you tie,
no, but I was just asking
for.
I'm just asking out of pure like because you said 5-1-1, so that means they have a tie.
Yes, so you can tie. You can tie.
Okay. It is
all right. We have the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Tennessee to take on the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, I've heard of the Tennessee Titans. I don't think I've ever heard of Los Angeles Chargers.
So for a long time, they were the San Diego Chargers. They moved to Los Angeles because their owners were dog shit and kicked them out of San Diego. So
can cities have multiple teams?
Los Angeles has 2 teams. We'll be talking about the other team a little bit later.
Okay, because I've never heard of the Chargers.
The Chargers are
pretty sure I've heard of the Titans, but
so the Chargers are 5-3. All right, the Titans are 1-7. Not great.
Ooh.
Not great.
Okay, can I ask this question then?
Yes.
Purely from aesthetic logo point, what color is the Chargers logo primarily?
It's a yellow and baby blue.
Ooh, that's not what I thought you were gonna say.
But the jersey's very nice. It's like a shade of baby blue with like a white numbers, yellow trim.
Okay,
very nice. And the Tennessee Titans is not a baby blue, but a similar lighter blue with some darker blue and red sort of vibe. I should show you I should have showed you the logos to guide.
No, I can kind of get a vibe. Yeah. I kind of like it this way because I have it in my brain. Yeah. They're not really colors that I'd put together. Just putting that out there. But if I was going to pick one over the other, I guess purely because maybe I just know more about the city. Well, at least I think I do. It's probably Los Angeles. So I'll just go with them.
Yeah. Okay. That's probably the right decision. They're the better team. I mean, so far, I think you're picking the winners. So,
okay, well, that's good.
All right.
We'll see.
Then we have a rematch of a former Super Bowl in which my New England Patriots came back from a 28-3 deficit to win it. The Atlanta Falcons are traveling up to New England to take on the New England Patriots.
Okay. I know this is your team because I know this. Do you remember, this is so niche, I'm not even sure if you'll remember the episode of The Simpsons where that dude is holding the beer and he goes, the Atlanta Falcons. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
I don't know why I remember that, but that's the only thing I know about that, by the way. Don't know anything else about the Atlanta Falcons. I'm purely basing this choice on that. And I'm going to choose Atlanta. Just to piss you off.
That's fine. You will have it.
Will this be, are they both, I need you to be unbiased when I ask you this question, but how is the New England Patriots going this year? Are they not great?
No, we are good. We're 6-2. We're 6-2. We're in first place in the division.
Okay. What's Atlanta like?
They are 3-4, very up and down. They have they're 3-4. They've lost like 2 games they had absolutely no business losing, but they've dominated a few good teams, like looked impressive.
Who's traveling, did you say?
Atlanta's coming up to us in New England.
I'm still going to pick Atlanta because why not? I mean, there's no fucking skin in the game. It's not like I'm going to sit here and watch it. But it doesn't, by the sounds of the very little that you just told me, it doesn't sound like it's completely out of the picture for them to win. So why not?
No, I feel like if the Falcons play their best game of football, I think it'll be a competitive ball game. I think it'll be a competitive ball game.
Then, before I make my final choice in this, give me the names of the 2 quarterbacks.
Okay. The Atlanta Falcons quarterback is Michael Penix Jr. Not penis, Penix.
No, I heard.
And the New England Patriots quarterback, the stud, Drake May.
Can't say I can picture either of these 2 men, but his name is better than the first one's name, so this may change my mind.
Yeah. He is also playing. I'm not. And this is me being unbiased. I'm just being truthful. Drake May is a top 3 MVP candidate as it stands so far this year. He is playing at an outrageously good level.
I'll still go Atlanta just to be different too, because you
That's
and
fair.
CJ.
Me and CJ are Patriots fans, so yeah.
So I'll go Atlanta just because at least if you guys we don't all lose.
Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. All right. The San Francisco 49ers.
Know them ones. Oh, I know them ones.
Yep.
That's a name I've heard.
They are traveling to New Jersey to take on the New York Giants.
Okay. I thought you were going to say something. Isn't there the Jets? Is that a team?
Yeah, I think they're on a bye. No, are they on a bye this week or are they playing this week?
Because that's the one that goes Jets,
yes.
Jets.
So the teams that are not playing this week are the Cleveland Browns, the New York Jets, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Those are the teams that have the byes, so they're not playing.
I know the Eagles, obviously, because they won last year.
They did.
Yes. So I know them. I know the Jets because of Michael Cole.
And they're trash. And they're awful.
And he always says Jets, Jets. And I don't know why that's stuck in. But because he said it like 700 times on commentary. So I know them. The Browns is Johnny Gargano's team, I believe.
Cleveland Browns.
So I know them. This is all wrestling based in my brain because it's just wedged in there. And who's the other one? The Buck or what?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I don't know. Tampa Bay, they're Pirates, right?
Yes, with the red. Okay. Yes. So when Tom Brady left the Patriots, he went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I know that name, obviously.
And won the Super Bowl the very next year.
See, I was saying to JPJ before this, what my extent of knowledge about this game is Travis Kelce purely because he's with Taylor Swift. Did he even still play?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I just thought he'd become like a trophy husband, which, by the way, he could probably live off it. Well, they probably both got a lot of money. Let's be completely fucking honest.
Kelce has done well for himself.
And Taylor's not doing too bad, I guess.
No.
But that's my extent of like players. But I know Tom Brady. That's a name, obviously. And I could kind of picture what he looks like. Wasn't there some NFL player that was like a murderer or something?
That was on my team as well, Aaron Hernandez.
I think I watched a thing on Netflix about him.
Yeah. Oh, that documentary was trash. Yeah, but that happened. He was in. Yeah. So he was one of like a top 5 to 10 player in his position, and our offense was insane. And then he murdered people. So
as you do,
you get caught up in it. Sometimes life happens, Josh. It is what it is.
That's my extent of knowledge about the NFL. Listen, a big part of why probably I don't watch this sport, because I'm not oblivious to sports, is that it airs at like 4 a.m. most times for me.
That's fair.
So or if it is a night game for you guys, it's on a Monday morning. Like I'm at work. Yeah. Like I'm not watching I'm not watching anything. I'm at work. Yeah. So it's just hard for me to watch. And like, you know how sports are, JPJ. If you don't watch them live,
it's not the same.
It's just a bit hard to like avoid that. And then it kind of takes it out if you do know, like it's not like what we're used to with wrestling. You kind of watch it at any time and you know, for the most part. So I don't know how we got here anyway, but who's playing?
Yes, San Francisco 49ers traveling across the country to New York to take on the Giants. Well, New Jersey.
So I know both of these teams because, again, they're in a lot of like, I don't know if you guys have this over there, but we have a lot of stores called Culture Kings, which is a lot of that kind of merch. Yeah. And a lot of that, like they make like trendy looking outfits with different there's NBA stuff, there's NFL stuff. It's like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of like the Giants stuff, and I see a lot of the 49ers stuff in these stores. I don't know. San Francisco is like a gay ass town. There's a lot of gay people that live in San Francisco, right?
Sure
Isn't
is.
it kind of trash? Isn't it kind of trashy though that I've heard? It's
I've always heard good things. I've never been. I've
Oh.
always heard good things though. But I don't know. Yeah, but is it
It's a gay hub.
It was a gay yes. There's a
I don't know
lot
if it still is, by the way. That was
historical stuff in that realm that happened in San
And
Francisco.
here's another reason. Here's where my brain is at. The television show That's So Raven was filmed in San Francisco, so I'm going to pick San Francisco. Is that okay?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if San Francisco is good, but
yeah, I liked it.
Okay.
San Francisco's 5-3. The Giants are 2-6. So I think you did well there. I think you did.
Okay.
Well. Yeah.
Well, one more question about the 49ers.
Yeah.
Is it black and white, their colors? No? Am I making
No,
that
they're
up? No.
red, white, and gold.
Wow, I was way off. There you go.
Yeah, red, white, and gold.
Whatever.
All right. The Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, that's Pluggo's team, right?
It's where he lives. He doesn't root for them. He's like you. He's a free agent when it comes to the NFL.
Okay.
He's kind of floating. But that is his home state's team, the Indianapolis Colts. Good. They are traveling, and I'm being completely biased to my least favorite team in the NFL. Fuck the Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I thought you hated the Eagles the most.
I hate the fan base is mainly garbage.
Okay.
Passionate and I respect it, but garbage people.
No,
they booed Santa Claus. They threw batteries at people. Come on. What are you doing?
Oh my god.
What are we doing?
Batteries is crazy. So you hate the Steelers. What are they? Do they suck?
No, they're usually consistent. I think the head coach, Mike Tomlin, has been there for 15 or 16 years, and he's never finished below 500. So he's never finished below even. They're always usually pretty good. My thing was that the reason why I hate him is when the Patriots first started being good in the early 2000s, the Steelers were like one of the better teams in the conference, and they would talk shit. Their players would talk shit, and we beat them every time, and they were dirty, and they would do dirty hits. They've injured. It's just, you know.
You said they were Pittsburgh? Did you say?
Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the great Bret Hart once said, if they were going to give the United States of America an enema, they should plug the holes right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And he's never been more right. He's never been more right.
Shout out Bret Hart, I guess.
Yes.
Listen, I'm not gonna. I already went against the Patriots. I don't even like the name. Okay, I'm gonna go purely not anything you just told me. The Pittsburgh Steelers is a terrible name for a team.
Well, it's a steel city. There's like steel mills. Like they're known for their. So it's like it fits the town. It fits the town.
I think the Steel City is a stupid name for a city.
Okay, fair. I mean,
so I'm gonna go. What was the other one?
The Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, well,
their logo's a horseshoe.
I like Pluggo, and he's from Indianapolis. Oh, are we allowed to dox his location? You can cut.
Well, he's from Indiana. He's from Indiana. He's not from Indiana, but he's from Indiana.
He's from Indiana because he's a Pacers guy, right? Or does he not really care about the NBA?
He's a Houston Rock. He's a weird sports fan, man.
What the fuck, Pluggo? Make up your mind. You're from the United States. I'm allowed to be a bit everywhere because I'm not from the United States of America, so I have no allegiance.
This is how I was raised. I am raised in an area, and I know I'm not the only area. This is not the only area where people feel this way, but I was raised in an area, specifically in a family as well, that was like, we root for the Boston teams. That's who the fuck we root for.
I go for every Adelaide team there is. Well, no, that's not true. But we have multiple teams in this city. Yeah. And you go for one or the other and you hate the other one. But I go for all the Adelaide teams in the NBL, in the AFL, in whatever. I didn't even watch cricket and I still support the cricket Adelaide team because that's just how it's like you're here. You're raised in that.
So Pluggo has grown up. He's very open about it. So we're not like docs. Well, yeah, he's very open about it. He's grown up and he lives in South Bend, Indiana, which is known for being the home of the University of Notre Dame, which is a world famous, one of the most, if not the most famous college in the country. Okay. They have a football team that has always been pretty good. So he is a diehard Notre Dame football fan. And then every other sport, like he's a big Cubs guy. He likes the Chicago Cubs. He likes the Houston Rockets. Football, he kind of floats. And hockey, he's not really into. I think he's starting to get into hockey this year. But like the Notre Dame thing is really the only hometown, like I'm a
Good for him, I guess.
diehard fan of this
Okay.
that he is. And then the rest of his sports
I mean,
fandom
still.
is kind of everywhere.
Still, though, the Steelers is a terrible name for a team. I don't care.
Listen,
this is purely based
listen,
off gut. So,
they're
and
my
I'm not
least
just
favorite
saying
team.
this.
I agree.
JPJ will attest to this. I'm not just kissing JPJ's ass because I fucking don't do that.
No.
Usually I'd go against JPJ just to piss him off. I'm not choosing the Steelers. It's just a horrible name. I feel like you don't even have to tell me what their colors are, but I feel like that wouldn't be good.
Black and yellow.
Exact shit. Get out of here. Nah,
they won 4 Super Bowls in they won 4 Super Bowls in 5 years in the 70s, and they had a dominant defense, and they called them the Steel Curtain.
70s. In the 70s.
The Steel Curtain, though. That was a good name.
Not even you were alive.
Can I tell you? So back in the day, when teams were good, they would have nicknames for certain things. So the Pittsburgh Steelers were really good, right? And they had a nickname, the Steel Curtain. Their defense was called the Steel Curtain. The Minnesota Vikings, who we talked about earlier, their defense that was really good in the 70s and early 80s were called the Purple People Eaters.
Okay, well, that's
awesome is what that is. That's fucking awesome. Anyway, all right, let's continue. That's fucking awesome.
All right.
There it is. All right, the Denver Broncos.
Know them. Oh, I know them.
Yep, they are traveling to Houston, Texas to take on the Houston Texans. Boring ass fucking name of a team.
Be original there, guys. Jesus Christ, the fucking Texans.
Yep. The league's newest team. They've been around for a long time now, but the league's newest team.
Don't even fucking. I'm going with the Broncos. You can't seriously sit there and how long did it take you to think of that one, guys?
The Houston Texans.
You couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Anything. Could have called yourself the fucking, I don't know, the fucking
Who cares?
Or something. I don't know. It doesn't anything. The Houston, you just sit there and you went, you know what's really good? We're from Houston, Texas. So we're going to call ourselves the Texans.
Yeah.
Grow up. Be original. What the hell?
Yeah. The Broncos are good. They're 6-2.
Okay.
They're 6-2. They're one of the better teams in the AFC.
Why am I thinking that? No, I'm getting it. Denver. I don't know anything about Denver. That's a bit of a nothing city to me.
Is it? It's supposed to be beautiful out there. Colorado is supposed to be a beautiful.
When you're looking at American cities,
they call it the nickname is the Mile High City because it's a mile above altitude in Denver.
I have heard of that.
Mile High City.
Again, my basis is off of the NBA and wrestling.
So
and I don't feel a lot of wrestling. I know the Nuggets, but wrestling doesn't go to Denver a lot.
I would not a lot. I assume they go.
That's when I'm a kid watching wrestling, though. That's probably why everyone's so how does he know so many American cities? It's because of wrestling. I know these obscure places because they go to random spots. Yeah. But Denver wasn't really one that I would hear a lot.
No, they probably. I mean, I assume they go there maybe once a year to give them a run.
Sure.
But I don't think it's a hot wrestling bed. But.
No. Well, I'm still going with Denver though because that is a way. At least they're have some fucking fun with their name.
Yeah. All right. That was the end of the 1:00, the first batch of games. Now we move on to the second batch. There's only a couple of them though, so they really heavied the early window. All right. We have the the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, I know this team, obviously.
Traveling to Las Vegas to take on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Okay, so Raiders, I don't know if this is gonna surprise you. Everybody in this country wears Raiders merch.
One of the all-time great logos. They just wear black and gold, black and silver, and just classic all-time logo uniform team.
My mum has a shirt with the Raiders. Yeah. She has no idea what it is, but it just looks cool and it's very hip.
So the Raiders used to be in Los Angeles, then they went to Oakland. Then they went back to Los Angeles, and now they're in Las Vegas. So the Raiders have been a friend.
Just kind of change around here.
Yeah.
Do they just get bought by different?
Well, when they moved from LA to Oakland back to LA, so there was a longtime owner named Al Davis was an owner of and he was this very charismatic guy, always would be smoking a cigarette with sunglasses, and his thing was just win, baby. That was his thing, just win, baby. And John
Right.
Madden, the video game Madden, John Madden
Yeah.
got famous for being the head coach of the Raiders. He was really the first head coach that like had them success. Like, so they're a historic franchise, but yeah, Davis just kind of moved them back and forth. And then he died and his kid runs it
Oh.
now. And if you ever, I need you at some point to Google this guy. His name is Mark Davis. He's the owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. He is one of the weirdest looking dudes.
Right.
And I'm not even saying that like as an like I'm just saying he's like,
He's just a weird looking person.
yeah, it's his haircut and everything.
Brief side note before I select, probably 2 times in my life I've tried to play Madden games, and they're the hardest fucking games to play for me.
Yeah, they're tough.
They don't work.
Well, EA Sports is just the worst.
Well, I'm not a big EA guy.
Yeah,
like, I'm just not,
I don't know. I don't know if they've released a game that wasn't broken in a decade.
Yeah, like I don't know how long. It wasn't anything of the last couple of years, but like I've been at people's houses and someone always has Madden. It's like play Madden. It's like cool, all right.
Yeah.
It's a sports game. Usually I can kind of like get it,
And
it was just not an enjoyable experience.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you play I mean, I don't really play online, but yeah, no, the games used to be way better. Used to be way better to play.
Like a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I think EA as a they make the football game is good. That Stewart plays and stuff like that. Like FIFA, or they call it, Football Club now. It's not FIFA anymore because FIFA are terrible people. But like that game has consistently always been good to great.
I played many FIFA games over my lifetime.
Yeah.
Like EA
makes
it's a little bit more like
now.
Pick up and play. Like you can just pick it and you can just kind of like
you and I
figure it out.
You and I could fall in the console, be like, you know how to play? All right, let's play a game. And
you just kind of like press the buttons and you're like, okay, this does this. But like with Madden, you've got to like do with it. And I was like, I can't get my head. And also, I don't know how the game of American football really works.
So here's my thing. I think, especially with the college football game as well, I've been watching football my whole life, right? So I feel like I know how the game is played. I know defenses and different schemes and things like that. But I don't consider myself a football nerd. And again, not a derogatory term for nerd. But like, I don't consider myself a football nerd to the point where like, and I think Madden and college football, which are the 2 major football games, I think EA has gone the way of, I'm not a casual football fan. I'm more than that. But like when I'm playing a video game, if I'm playing Madden, I don't want to pick a play and then have to go up and like look at what the defense is doing and being like, okay, let me audible 3 times and move this guy over here and do like I'm not actually playing.
I think
an NFL, like you know what I mean? Like there has to be a middle ground somewhere.
I'm not trying to just be like, I watch the NBA, so like it's better, blah, blah, blah. But like 2K have kind of mastered, in a sense, it's still got its problems, but like mastered the way that you play NBA 2K games.
Yeah.
And that's where my brain is for the kind of standard for sports games. So when it veers away from that kind of formula, because NBA games, I feel like is a little bit more pick up and play than a Madden. So that to me is just kind of like the standard bearer for sports games. And EA don't do that. It's not very like friendly in that sense of just like, Joe's dad over here could grab it and play it. That's not really going to happen.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's
Joe,
why,
and I didn't even mean you, by the way.
I know. I think that's why I gravitate towards, when it comes to video games, MLB The Show, because at the heart of it, has there been better games than other years? And but at the heart of it, you're just playing a baseball game.
Yeah.
Like it's just a baseball game. And it's like, okay, I'm at the heart of it. Is it annoying time to time? Yeah. It's the game perfect? Absolutely not.
When you play it all the time, anything will become annoying.
Yeah, it's just a game. But
yes, okay, so we got the Raiders and
the Jaguars, the Tony Khan and his father. Khan. Yes, the AEW Jaguars.
Oh, this is hard because I see so much Raiders shit everywhere, but I like the wrestling person to me. This is the closest thing to what I know because Tony's a fucking madman and he owns all this shit. All right, so let me ask you some questions here. It's Jacksonville, right? Obviously.
Jacksonville, yes.
Yeah. So are they good?
They are 4-3. They started off 3-0. So they're 1-3 in their last 4. But they started off really good 3-0, but they're 4-3. The Raiders are 2-5.
Is Tony as passionate about this as he is wrestling? Or you don't really
No.
probably see Tony that much.
You see him during draft night. He's in the war room on draft night.
Oh, I remember him with the neck
and the
brace
neck
on.
brace.
I will
Yeah,
never forget
one
that.
of the greatest things he's ever done, professionally.
That's so committed.
To be that committed to the bit that he's like on the
most
NFL
people would
network.
be like, dude, it's professional wrestling. Go away.
Yeah, and he's in the NFL network being shown in the war room with a fucking neck brace on. That is just
pretty good.
Unbelievable.
It's commitment to the bit. But
Sure.
I mean, also I see so much Raiders stuff. Now the Raiders. All right, let me ask you.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask. Just say.
No, you obviously got to say not great. What's their quarterback's name?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on.
You don't know?
It's bad. It's bad. Hold on. I do know.
I'm gonna look up a picture of him because
do I know? That's how bad.
Wow,
it is. Geno Smith. It's Geno Smith. It's Geno Smith. He's a veteran quarterback. He's not terrible, but not anybody. You know, he's kind of middle. He's towards the end of his career. I would say that.
Okay, I'm gonna purely base this off one picture I see of each of their quarterbacks.
Okay. So go Trevor Lawrence. Go look at Trevor Lawrence. That's the quarterback of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Look at this guy.
Oh my God, he has some. That is a
Lettuce.
wonderful.
Yeah, he's got a head of hair on him.
What the hell?
Yeah, he went to the University of Clemson. He was
Clemson.
Yeah, he was one of the best players in college football.
It's actually kind of scary when you look up their Wikipedia and you're like, oh, this person was born in that year.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go for Tony Khan's team. I can't not. Like, that's just rude of me.
That's fair. That's fair.
To not go as much Raiders shit that I see around everywhere on my everyday life. I'll go with the Jaguars because I mean it's a cooler name too, to be honest. The Jaguars.
It is.
What color are they?
They are like
Are they blue? No, they're not blue.
No, they're like a it's a shade of green, but it's not really teal.
Oh, you be careful with that color. That's Port Adelaide's color, and you know how I feel about that.
Okay, well, look, Google it real quick. Type in Jaguars jersey. Okay. It's like black. It's good. They got some good jerseys. It's like black. There's like is that teal? It's not teal.
It's like a turquoise. Right?
Yeah, turquoise would be that was the one I was thinking of.
It is very close to Port Adelaide's colors.
Yeah, so. But if you see like the black jerseys with the hint of it, they got some cool looking. Like the helmets look kind of yeah. But there's gold. It's like gold.
I'll still go for them. I can't piss off Tony. He's I mean Raiders. I don't even need to look at because I'm not kidding you when I see them. I see it everywhere.
Yeah, in my opinion, the Raiders are the best logo in the league.
Hats, shirts, everything, and it's just like everybody. I'm talking from like kids to like old people. It's just they don't know what
the NWA. The NWA wore all Raiders shit, and when they were popular in the late '80s, and it's it's a culture. It's a culture thing for a lot of people.
It's pop culture at this point. It's not even sport. It's just pop culture. But I'll still go for Tony. I mean, he's all jacked up on whatever he's doing. So I'll go for Tony's team.
All right, rock and roll. All right, the New Orleans Saints are traveling to the other Los Angeles team, and they are playing the Los Angeles Rams.
I know I was going to say, that's the LA team that I know of.
Yes. One of the great jerseys. Oh, one of the great color schemes and jerseys and helmets you will ever find, in my opinion, the Rams.
I think I've seen it.
It's like a bright blue and yellow. Tremendous.
Oh,
tremendous. Pretty.
You know,
pretty.
I don't need to
it's very similar. Else. It's very similar to the Swarm colors almost. The blue's a little darker. The blue's a little darker here, but they're very nice.
I'm not even a blue hoe, but I can tell you that is I don't need to hear anything else. I'm going with Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's a pretty jersey. It's a pretty jersey.
Are they good? But
they are. They're 5-2. They're very good.
Okay.
They have the largest they are the largest favorite of the week. They are favored in this game by 14.5 points. So plus 2 touchdowns, they are favored.
And I've typed in Los Angeles Rams, and it seems to be their quarterback is Matthew
Stafford, the veteran. Matthew Stafford, the veteran. Won a Super Bowl with them, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. Okay. Yeah, he's one of those guys that if it's the end of the game and you're down, he's one of the few you're picking. He's one of the few you're picking.
I'll go with them. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to. Los Angeles is probably, to me, again, this is someone looking from the outside, is probably the most, other than like New York City, is like the most notable city in America. Like if you don't know any cities in America, you probably know LA. I don't know why that is.
Well, it's
but
because of Hollywood. I would assume because of Hollywood.
Yeah, it's just everyone kind of knows LA.
I have never been to Los Angeles. I've heard it's dumpy. I've heard it's kind of dumpy.
I've heard that too. All I know about Los Angeles, well, really, this is going to sound bad, is Los Santos in GTA.
Listen,
is my point of reference for what Los Angeles looks like. And apparently it's pretty good in terms of like what they've done. So I'll go for LA. Do you have any towards them?
No, I actually like the Rams. I think they're quite good.
Okay.
All right. Now we have the game of the week, Josh. This is the game of the week here. No Overwhelmingly game of the week. It is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, that's Travis Kelce, right?
Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. 3 straight Super Bowls. They won 2, lost to the Eagles last year, but they've been to 3 straight. They are traveling to Buffalo to take on the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. Josh Allen is married to the actress Haley Steinfeld. His greatest achievement.
Haley Steinfeld. Who's that? Haley.
She was in the movie Sinners that just came out last year.
Was she in Pitch Perfect?
I don't want to commit to that. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I think she actually was.
Maybe she was. I have no idea.
I think she was in like.
Look up Josh Allen. You might find him attractive.
Okay.
You might find him attractive.
Josh Allen.
Yeah. Potentially.
Listen.
No?
I'm not in any position to say no to a lot of people, JBJ, but not my first choice.
So this is a battle between 2 of the best teams in the league, 2 of the best teams in the AFC, 2 of the 4 best quarterbacks in the league, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is probably playing the best of any quarterback currently this year, as he normally does. But these are the 2 heavyweight teams, them and the Ravens. This is the game of the week. This is like a marquee AFC championship potential preview type matchup, but Kansas City traveling to Buffalo. Both Chiefs are 5-3, Bills are 5-2. So they are very
Patrick
even.
Mahomes, he looks like a bit of a...
He's a weird looking guy. He sounds like Kermit the Frog.
He looks like a little bit of a douchebag. I don't mean to be rude. Just purely based off of...
Here's the thing. A lot of people do not root for the Chiefs. A lot of people do not like Patrick Mahomes. A lot of people where I live do not like Patrick Mahomes. I respect and like Patrick Mahomes. I think he gets a bad rap because they win so much that people are tired of them winning.
Right?
And I look, as a Patriots fan, it went from the Patriots winning directly to the Chiefs winning. So there's just a lot of negative. He sounds like Kermit the Frog, though. He sounds like Kermit the Frog. He's got a real shitty family. His brother is a real piece of dog shit. His brother.
I'm now seeing pictures of his like wife and
his wife. She's
And obviously, I know Travis Kelce.
Yes, you think he's attractive? Do you think Travis Kelce is attractive?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I do. And obviously, I know they're not married, right? Him and Taylor, are they married?
They're engaged.
They're engaged. So I obviously know Taylor. I'm not a Swiftie. I can put it that way to you. By the way, I just want to point this out. You know what? Should I piss off some? I'm not on my own show. Am I allowed to piss off Swifties?
I mean, I don't think many of them probably would watch this, to be honest.
Okay.
Well, you don't like the new. You don't like the new one?
I didn't think anything was good on that album.
And
that's coming from a person that appreciates I will admit when Taylor has good songs. I'm not one of those people that's just like hate to hate her. Listen, I think anyone with that much money is a little bit of a scumbag, in my opinion. I don't think anyone that rich is actually a good person. Just a bit of a hot take, but it was not good music. Personally, I don't think so. But anyway, I'll go with Kansas City.
Okay, I like it
because, I mean, I know it's the only one that I'm confident that I know because of Travis Kelce. And I mean, looking at this Patrick Mahomes guy, he looks familiar.
Yeah. He's probably the face of the league, I would say.
He looks familiar. He's just doing his thing. I'll go with them. They lost last year in the whatever Super
They
Bowls,
they
right?
won back to back the 2 years before it. They made it back 3 times in a row, and the Eagles beat them last year.
Fly Eagles fly, right?
Some people like that.
Hey, I'm not.
They're on a bye this week, so we don't got to talk about their ratty asses. But this is
I'll
the
go
Sunday
Seattle,
night. There's 2 games left. The Sunday night primetime game. This game right here. The Seattle Seahawks are traveling to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., to take on the Washington Commanders. They used to be a team that for a long time, I'm going to say the name, for a long time they were referred to as the Washington Redskins.
Oh, yeah, we can't say that anymore.
For a long time they were. And then they
understandable.
They were the Washington football team for a couple of years, and I actually liked that. I actually like the Washington
It's
football
almost
team.
so basic that it's okay.
Yeah, and then they became the Commanders. I want to say
I don't love
4
that
years ago,
name.
4 years ago, something like
I'm
that.
not gonna lie to you. I think that name is not good.
Yeah.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue because you like want to say
Washington. But Washington D.C. Commander in Chief. Not that the one we have currently is great because he's one of the worst human beings to ever fucking exist. Fuck everybody.
Does he attend NFL games?
He pops in from time, but it's all for show. Opening week.
Oh no. I'm not saying he's a fucking fan of the Washington Commanders.
I would say for the most part, no. But yeah, like he'll show up at the Super Bowl and he'll get booed.
All right, I'm gonna look up. Let me see.
Jaden Daniels is the quarterback of the Washington Commanders.
Jaden Daniels.
Yes.
2 first. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's the other one?
Sam Darnold. Arnold with a D in front of it. Darnold.
Thank you for that because I wouldn't have guessed that.
A ginger.
Oh, that was a bad reaction. So sorry about that. That was just honest. I can't go for Washington because their name sucks.
That's fair. Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks are a good name. That's a good name.
And it kind of rolls off the tongue a little more.
Yeah.
I'll go for Seattle. Do we have a problem with Seattle? Are you going to yell at me?
No, I like Seattle. I think they're good. Okay. I think they're good. They're 5-2. The Commanders are 3-5. So
I'm confused. Yeah. I need you to explain this to me because this is one thing about America that confuses me. Isn't Seattle in the state of Washington?
Yes, but Washington, D.C. is technically its own thing, but it is technically connected to the state of Maryland, which is on the exact opposite side of the country.
How does that make any fucking sense?
I don't know.
Seattle, Washington, but then there's a city.
Because Washington State is the most Pacific Northwest. So Washington State, let's just say Washington State is over here. Washington, D.C. is like south to me. It's like a 7-hour drive south to me over here.
Okay. Whatever. I mean, I'm coming from a fucking place that has 7 states, but only has 5 different time zones at the moment. So I don't know.
Washington, D.C., the D.C. means the District of Columbia, which it's technically right near Maryland. It's its own thing. Like I don't think they say Washington, D.C., Maryland, but it's in Maryland for the most part. It's in Maryland. I think it's named Washington because of George Washington, who was the first president of the United States of America.
Right. And obviously I know the White House, or what's left of it, that isn't getting
nobody's bitching about that though. For people that care about the history and I care about the history. You got to keep the history. So you're totally all right with this fucking guy destroying the what? Okay, all right. Anyway,
what else is going? I mean, that's like fucking bottom barrel of what's going on there. But I obviously know Washington because that's where the White House is. I'm not oblivious to that. But I'll just go Seattle because they have a far better name. Far better name.
That's fair. All right, and then we have Monday Night Football. You and I will be doing the watch along for Raw right here on the Hive while this goes on.
Which, by the way, we do every week.
Which we do. It is the Arizona Cardinals traveling to the Dallas Cowboys.
I know that. Okay, want to know how I know the Cowboys?
Obviously, you're going to know the Cowboys.
I know the Cowboys because of the cheerleader show.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you, as a man that doesn't appreciate, well, I shouldn't say doesn't appreciate, isn't attracted sexually to women. They are some good-looking ladies in the Dallas Cowboys. And by the way, those girls fucking work their asses off.
Oh, yeah.
If you've watched that, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Although there was like a male cheerleader, wasn't there? And there was a big controversy over that.
Oh my
Everyone
God.
fucking flipping there. How dare they? Oh my God.
World's coming to an end.
I know.
You know what happened there? You know what happened there? There was a lot of heterosexual males that saw that guy and went, "He's pretty."
Yeah, and
so they got
willies got hard, and they were like,
got insecure, and they said, get him off the field. He shouldn't be there."
I don't know who gives a shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, was he a good cheerleader?
I don't fucking know. I could care less. I don't watch football for the cheerleaders.
Exactly. But anyway, I'll go for Dallas. And I mean, they've got the stars and shit, right? And
the big star,
yeah. Like, I'll go for Dallas, and I know that team. Like, that's a team that I know.
They're still referred to as America's team, even though they haven't won in 35 years. I don't know.
Who's their quarterback, by the way?
Dak Prescott, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I don't know if you'll find him attractive. Yeah, D-A-K. Prescott.
D-A.
I don't know if you'll find him attractive. He's an older gent. He's a veteran. Not bad though. Yeah, I think he's an. So you find him attractive?
Oh yeah.
All right, then the other
one
got
like this older vibe about him.
He is. He's a veteran. He's been around for a while.
Yeah, he'd like. I don't know.
One of the true elite passers in the league.
Who's the other one?
Kyler Murray. This guy's a piece of shit. Let me tell you.
Kyler Murray. Oh, he doesn't look like a nice person.
This fucking guy. All the talent in the world, and he just doesn't care. Bothers me.
Yeah, I'll go for Dallas.
I wish we would have done the quarterback game forever. All right, do you want to pick your favorite team based on the hotness of the quarterbacks?
Sure, why not? I mean, let's gay it up. Why not? If you've got a gay person, you may as well make it gay.
All right. All right, so you've already looked at Dak Prescott, Kyler Murray. You looked at Jaden Daniels and Sam Darnold.
All right, here's an idea. Give me names. Don't tell. Well, I guess when I type them in, I'll see their stuff.
Well,
I was going to say.
All right.
Just give me names and I'll look them up, and you'll know when I find someone because I'll
type in Caleb Williams.
Caleb with a K or a C?
With a C.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a very nice face.
Yeah, he's the Chicago Bears quarterback.
Okay. He's like, how do I say this without sounding like a douchebag? He's like textbook pretty. He has a very nice structured face.
Okay.
But I personally don't find him that attractive.
All right. That's fair.
But not saying he's ugly, because none of these people are ugly.
All right.
I mean,
type in Drake May, New England Patriots quarterback.
Drake May.
He's a good old boy. He's a good old boy from North Carolina. He's unreal though.
He would benefit from having a better haircut.
Okay, fair.
And I can't change my gut reaction. I'm so sorry.
No, I don't care. I don't love him for his looks. I love him for his arm.
No, I get it, but obviously,
yeah.
If he had a better haircut, he could rock some stuff.
I'm gonna have you look up one of the heartthrobs of the league and see if you agree. Justin Herbert.
Now, with a name like that, he better.
I know, but he's a heartthrob. The ladies love him.
Oh my
ladies
Lord.
love him.
That is a whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, the ladies love him.
I'm gonna keep things as. Oh my Lord.
The ladies love him.
Oh my God, he has really lovely eyes.
Yeah, the ladies love him. I mean, not just the ladies, but yeah, he's one of the heartthrobs of the league.
Oh, and he looks like
he looks like an actor. He looks like he should be an actor.
Yeah, he looks like he'd ride a motorbike. Like
exactly. Yeah. He's a good looking guy. He's a good looking guy.
That might be. I'm not gonna lie to you. That might be hard to beat.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
who's he play for?
The Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh my God! And he's a little. Oh my. There's a picture of him, and it looks like he's looking right into my eyes.
Yeah. He's one of the heartthrobs of the league.
That's an unfortunately pretty man. That's the kind of people that you want to.
I don't think it's unfortunate because he's like a starting quarterback in the league, and he looks like that.
But they would ruin your life, kind of people.
Oh yeah.
Because you would just do unspeakable things for people that look like that.
All right, we have another one. You're going to think you might have already seen this guy. This guy is also considered one of the best looking players in the league. He's on the Eagles. Jalen Hurts.
Oh, I know Jalen Hurts.
Very attractive.
I've heard of him. I've looked at pictures of him before. Not like that.
He is considered by many to be a special.
That is that is a fine looking person. Yeah. It's not even like a man or a woman thing. No, that is just like a good looking. I mean, that's what, if you want to be pretty and you want to be, actually, I'll use the word handsome.
Yeah.
That is a handsome man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But still, the other one before, whatever the fuck his name was, that one before.
Justin Herbert. Yeah.
Yeah. He just looks like he would take very good care of you, Jalen
Hurts. He does. Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like he'd just be, and he looked like he'll be a rather polite human being.
He seems to be. He seems to be an upstanding individual, even though I hate that team.
He looks all right. Rich.
Well, he probably is. I would assume he's starting quarterback and Super Bowl winning MVP.
Probably, but he does. I mean, that's
pretty good.
He has great teeth.
Yeah. Well, you always said that if you got super duper rich, that'd be the first thing you do, right?
First thing
would have the perfect teeth.
Glowing. My teeth would be glowing. Like I want my teeth to glow in the dark because I want like Roman Reigns white veneers.
Fair. All right. I got another one. This guy is the starting quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals. He's currently out injured for a long time, but Joe Burrow.
Again, these names are crazy. Oh.
He's also an attractive fella. Also considered a heartthrob of the league.
Is he as attractive as that guy before? I don't think so. Is he? He is like...
Is he more your... I feel like he's more your type than the other guy.
He's like pretty boy.
Yeah.
He looks like he would smell really nice.
Oh, all right. Fair.
Is this being too judgy? Am I being a judgy asshole?
No.
I don't feel like men get objectified enough, so I can be your person to do this. But he does look like he would smell rather nice. He is... Okay, I'm going to look up a picture of this Justin guy again. Because... Nah, it's still this Justin fellow.
Herbert.
First.
It's Herbert, yeah.
Yeah, it's close though. They're number 1 and 2. I don't know if you're gonna beat this Justin guy though.
Okay. Yeah, Herbert's nice. All right, one last one. Well, we'll do a couple more and then we'll get out of here. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay, it's come up. Okay. All right. Oh. That's like that's like told. Oh, he's got a touch of gray in there.
Yeah, he's a veteran. He's a veteran. Yeah.
Oh,
at one point, him and Tom Brady were on the same team. They were both on the Patriots. We had the 2 best looking quarterbacks in the league. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Garoppolo.
What are you doing to me? This is now.
Listen, this is what we asked for. When we got to fill in, we got to, we do it.
Holy shit!
We got your picks.
Oh my god, there's a picture of him with a backwards cap that I'm looking at. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is not the worst day that I've ever had, I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Google Images is my friend at the moment. Holy moly.
Jimmy G.
It's still not. I'm still going to go with this Justin
You still
guy.
go on the Herbert. You're still going
There's something like this picture that I'm looking at in particular of him. He's got like messy hair. He's got like a nice smile. He's got beautiful blue eyes. Tall, dark, and handsome, though, this one. Holy.
Yeah.
I'm still going to go with Justin.
Okay.
He's my guy at the moment.
All right.
So that means that I'm going for the Los Angeles Chargers.
That's fair. That's not a bad team to go for. They're pretty, they're in LA. Nice new stadium. They got a good head coach. Herbert's a good quarterback. Do they play at like
SoFi, whatever?
They do, yes. They share SoFi with the Rams. Yeah, they both play there.
I've heard a lot of things about SoFi Stadium that it's not as great as everyone would like it to be.
That's fair. I have not
obviously been
there, but yeah.
Man. Surprisingly enough, this is a man that there's pictures of him with facial hair and without, and he looks better without. And that's not usually how I would
Who are we talking about? Garoppolo?
No. This Justin fellow.
Oh, Herbert. Yeah. You're infatuated. You're still on the Herbert.
I am. I've got a picture of him just kept up here just for reference and personal use, I guess.
Here's another one. This is another New England Patriot. He's on a type on Stephon Diggs. Stefon.
Diggs, did you say?
Yep, Diggs. He is with Cardi B.
That's why I was like, why is there a picture of Cardi B that's come up second in this?
They are a couple. They are a couple. Him and Cardi B.
I can't get past it. It's just a picture of Cardi B.
Yeah.
No, it's still Herbert.
Fair. All right. Last one. Saquon. I will spell it for you. Saquon Barkley.
Oh.
He is also on the Philadelphia Eagles with Jalen Hurts. So they are together on the same team, the same backfield. He is the running back, Barkley.
Very, very nice smile.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't. It's
Herbert. So Herbert's the king. Okay.
This photo in particular of him. So that makes me a Los Angeles Chargers fan.
Okay.
Is that the worst selection ever?
Probably. I don't think it's the worst. I don't think it's
okay.
They're okay. They're okay.
I'm now a Los Angeles Chargers fan.
Justin
Who are they
Herbert.
playing this week?
They're playing the Titans. You picked the Chargers.
Okay, good. Okay.
There we go.
I've got my team.
All right. That was
you can tell CJ that.
I will.
So when CJ's back, I'm a Los Angeles Chargers fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna send CJ over your picks to see if maybe he can whip up a graphic with your picks as well this week.
Hell yeah.
And then we will, it is official that I don't think you're going to start watching NFL football at all, but it is official that you are pulling for the Los Angeles Chargers.
And I would like to retract my statement of saying that blue and yellow doesn't go together, because it actually does.
Yeah, right. They have a very pretty jersey, I feel like.
It works great with Justin's beautiful blue eyes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm a big eyes guy. I know that like weird. I don't know, but I love nice eyes. As someone who has poo colored eyes, I have very awful diarrhea brown colored eyes. Beautiful blue eyes is something that I see first.
Yeah.
You know, you say some people, when they're meeting a person, you either look at their eyes or you look down at their shoes.
Okay.
Some people don't like to make eye contact. Yeah. I'm an eye contact person. I look at people directly in the eyes. I know that's kind of intimidating for some people, but I like eye contact. If I looked into his eyes, I would turn into a puddle. He could tell me to murder the fucking king, and I fucking would.
Yeah, I get it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I had a feeling you would like Herbert. I had a feeling you'd like Herbert.
It's just I'm a bit scared. Is he a younger person? Oh boy.
He's in his probably mid-20s, I would say 25, 26. 25, 26. Right.
I thought you were going to tell me he's 20 years old. I'll be like, no.
No,
thank you. Thank God for that. All right, Los Angeles Chargers. I'm a Chargers fan. Do they have a nickname for their fans? Some people don't have
He's 27. He's 27.
Oh, perfect. Good age.
Justin Herbert. He went to the University of Oregon in college, and he was quite good there.
Damn.
But yeah,
that's there
we go. So there you have it, folks. The Los Angeles Chargers are Josh's favorite NFL team. That's
hell yeah. I'm gonna put it in my Twitter bio.
Mission accomplished. That's what I wanted to crack the code of how we would get there. We got there, and the way I've been picking this year, I think it's going to be hard, but you might stand a chance of beating CJ maybe with the picks.
I'm fine with that. He's not here. I stepped in. I'm fucking want to win. I as a person, I don't know if everybody knows this, but I do the thumbnails every week for this show. So obviously we know what the thumbnail of this
Justin Herbert. It's gonna be Justin Herbert.
It's gonna be Justin Herbert.
Are you gonna get a football picture of Justin Herbert or a steamy picture of Justin Herbert? Because he has some steamy pictures out there.
Listen. I don't really see a difference between the two.
Listen. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. For someone, when you're looking at pictures of Justin Herbert, do you find him more attractive when you see him in the outfit with the pads and the helmet?
I wouldn't say more.
Okay.
But, not less.
Okay.
Although,
fair.
I don't know. I really don't know. But he is just a.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
I like him better with shorter hair.
Oh, really? All right.
Not to say that he doesn't look good with longer hair, but oh my.
All right. Well, listen, I'm sure we could go on for days with this.
I literally could.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome. Now that you know he exists, so you're welcome.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what's even worse? I typed it into my Google, so he's going to be in my algorithm.
It's going to be everywhere. It's just going to be all the ads he has for whatever he sells.
Oh yeah, because you'd have heaps of brand deals and
shit. Oh yeah,
shit,
it's just
right?
going to be staring at you. I'm sure he does a cologne of some
Oh
sort.
shit!
Or something like that. 100%. 100%.
Oh, there's a nice picture of him in a suit too. Oh,
yeah.
shit!
Yeah. So
Fuck!
sorry. Listen, I thought that this was fun.
Oh no, I'm not. Listen, I'm complaining in the sense of like I'm gonna consume a lot of his content.
Yeah,
now.
you're gonna be like, "Fuck, who's this Herbert guy?"
And I'll be like, "Fuck's sake!"
At least you should look at the highlights of his games, though. You should. That's what you should. Let me check how he did.
Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe I'll exclusively watch Los Angeles Chargers games.
Why not?
Now.
Listen, they're okay. They're an above average team. They're not bad.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm an above average guy.
There you go. Well,
hello. What do you want? Fuck off! She's biting me.
Oh God. Well, if you are watching,
fuck, she just jumped up and she just bit me with no hesitation. She just bit me. What an asshole.
If you are watching this, you are watching this on Saturday morning, early afternoon, American time, which means later on tonight, there is a WWE. I'm not going to call it a PLE, even though it feels like it's more of a PLE than a regular Saturday night's main event.
I think it is now a PLE because it's on Peacock, right?
Yeah, and it feels like it's like a big. There's 3 world title. It just feels like it's a bigger. There's 3 world title matches. It's all title matches. 3 of them are for world championships.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more.
It feels like it's a bigger, but the Hive, not we as in me and Josh, but one of us will be here later on tonight. Josh will be here with Jamie. So Josh, why don't you tell him a little bit more about the watch along and all that fun stuff for Saturday night's main event and what else we got coming up here over the next little bit.
Yeah, so me and Jamie will be here for what is for us. It's going to feel nice to say this for us. For is Sunday morning's main event for us. But me and Jamie will be here to watch everything Saturday night's main event related. Will the show be fine? Probably. But the watch parties, as JPJ and I know, as Peggy and Jamie know with Dynamite, and for Raw for us, wrestling is just kind of the backdrop. It's just an excuse to like hang out. So if you want to just watch, if you're watching it, sure. There is somewhat reactions to wrestling, I guess, but it's just a backdrop for conversation, really. So come and hang out. We'll be live for the whole time. We go live about 10 minutes before the show starts. Just be hanging out, watching stuff as we always do for our watch parties here on the Hive. So make sure to come and hang out, do all the good stuff, get in the chat. I'm sure JPJ will make himself known in the chat at some point for in the show. Are you watching Saturday night's main event? I'm sure you are.
I should be, yes. I should be.
Although, if you miss it.
Josh, I'm going to be honest with you. I think we're getting 3 new champions tomorrow. But so
there's that.
I think big things could happen on that show, but I'm not going to get my
hopes up.
Salt
Lake City.
I know. I'm not going to get my hopes up because even though I still love it and we watch it all the time, WWE's booking so far the last 3 or 4 months has been bland as bland can be.
Yeah. Every time you think they're going to do something different, do
you have opportunities to do something new or different? Nope. Let's just stick to this.
So let's just
hope
for the best. But you know which one you want. I want to end. I mean, let's put it that way. So if that does happen,
I feel confident about that one. And they should put the fucking belt on Drew. Okay, anyway.
That should have happened about 3 fucking years ago. To be completely honest with
you,
but
just
at some point, I've always said this in professional wrestling. I'll end on this note with the wrestling talk. Obviously, this isn't the wrestling show, but at some point, you're not a person who loses. You're just a loser.
Correct.
And even though it's wrestling,
Drew's getting there. And he's a guy that should never be there, and he should never be. He is too good to be there.
It doesn't hurt that guy will be fine. Speaking of quarterbacks, of things, he is the quarterback of WWE. It doesn't matter what he does. He's the guy. Like he doesn't need to be the champion all the time. Let's do something different. If there's one thing AEW do well is they will try some things. Not all of it works.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's a way to say stuff for safe, but Jesus Christ, like it's something different. Different. If it doesn't work, then who gives a shit? At least you tried.
I agree.
So keep it interesting. Good Lord.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
But follow everywhere the Hive Media, and you can watch all the watch parties on Twitch and YouTube. So
yes. I will be back on Monday for our usual wrestling show. I will have another special guest with me. Do we want to just announce? I can say it now, right? I can say it now.
It's your
Yeah,
show. You
I'm
do what
gonna
you
have
want.
I'm gonna have Pluggo, my other bearded brother. He is gonna be joining me, and we'll be reviewing Saturday night's main event and previewing Raw and kind of what the week to come.
Weirdly
for
enough,
wrestling.
there's not a pay-per-view next weekend, so there's no like prediction.
Exactly.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, so we'll be reviewing Saturday night's main event. We'll see if they have anything announced for Raw yet, and we'll kind of talk about where that's going. Full Gear from AEW is a couple weeks away, 2-3
Blood
weeks
and
away.
Guts is soon,
Blood and
right?
Guts. We're getting 2 Blood and Guts matches. We'll be talking about that. So Pluggo will be joining me on Monday, and then a week from today, when you tune in next week to watch the Swarm Sports, it'll be the original duo. CJ will be back with me, and we'll be doing our thing, making our picks and doing all that. So like Josh said, follow everybody here at the Hive. I'm at JPJ Loves Gaming. Josh, thank you for filling in today, and hopefully you had fun picking NFL games with. Yeah,
it's nice to talk about something different, and I got to look at pictures of nice looking men, so I'm not really that mad. It doesn't really take a lot of twisting my arm to be like, do you want to just come and look at pictures of these men? I'll be like, yeah, all right, that's
cool.
fine by me. Oh, and I'm Josh Robinson _00 everywhere, so you can just
there you go.
Me
there you go. All right, thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you. I'll see you on Monday. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Till then, peace out.